You guys, apologies for initially. Anyways, this is your boy Daki. I'm welcoming you guys to Goes to Life News. Straight up today, we begin our news with Rema. Rema is that guy that we all have been talking about. We saw where he came out to say he's been trying to hold back the tears and also reminding us that all Rema has done till this point has been his hard work. And for some persons, they've accredited all this success and hard work to the fact that it's been in Mavins, in Jonesing, and Don Jazz influence and all of that. But Rema is coming out to tell you guys, like, you know what, for all we have done, all I've done is because I've put in the effort, consistency, and hard work into it. So nobody takes the credit except Rema. And then he has to put in a song where he reminding us that he has put in the work. And it's painful that people don't see the work he's putting. Rather, they're seeing the work that others are putting into his own structure. We saw where for Rema, where I'm asked about 4 billion total career streams on all streaming platforms. Good one, big win for him, and a very, very big one for the culture. I'm talking about Afrobeat itself. We saw Forema where he had about 1.4 billion total views on YouTube for Calm Down remix video, Iron Man, Dumebi, and Dumebi, Connie, and Why. About 5 songs amassed about 1.4 billion views. Big win for him, and then we are all are so proud of him. We saw where Rema Roses celebrated his birthday on Saturday. Obviously, that means it became 1 year old on Saturday. And then there was this big scorecard that came out for that one. For Rema Roses, we saw where he amassed about 1.5 billion total career streams on our platform. The report cards show just is endless. I'll just give you guys a few of that one. So where Calm Down became the second biggest African song of all time, most certified African debut album of all time, first album to spend 7 weeks straight at number one on Spotify Nigeria, first album to chart in over 90 countries on Apple Music, 1 year on Snapchat, 6 countries album chart: Nigeria, Netherlands, Belgium, Canada, USA, and France. Then 52 weeks at the top 20 of Apple Music Nigeria. For BillBoard chart, we saw where it became the first African debut album to spend 8 months on the BillBoard World Album chart. It became the longest running number one African album on the Billboard Hit Seeker chart. It peaked number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, which actually no other African song was to that point, except Whiskey on number 9 with Essence at the time. But then Rema surpassed it with number 8 and all. It also became the longest charting African album on Billboard Canadian album, and it's the second highest charting album of all time. Moving on, we saw where it became for certifications. It's platinum in Switzerland, it's gold in France, and then eligible for gold in Nigeria, Belgium, Canada, Netherlands, Portugal, and South Africa, and also eligible for platinum in France. Big win for this one. The reports are endless, and it shows Rema's putting the work. And whoever it is that's on his team, they're really putting the whole effort to make sure this label and this record is doing good numbers at the time. Recently, we saw where Rema and Selena Gomez Calm Down remains at number one on the Billboard US Afrobeat chart, and then for a consecutive 30th week, it became the longest running number one ever. So it has retained that position for the longest time ever. So big win for Rema on that one. So for this week, for the Billboard Hot 100, Rema remains at number 8 with Calm Down with Selena Gomez. Number 1 is Flowers. Number 2, Last Night. Number 3, Kill Bill. And number 4, Creeping. 5, Die For You. 6, Boys Elia. 7, Anti-Hero. And then 8, Calm Down. 9 players. And then number 10, Rock and Art Plays. Big win for Rema on this one to remain on number 8. Really, that's really a big one. Moving on, we have Inyanya on this one. So Inyanya came through with one they called Plants over the just last week, and then Plants is an amazing project, very very decent one. A lot of fans actually vibing to that one. We saw where for Inyanya he amassed about 1 billion views on TikTok. Really, that is not gain feed. I think one of the very few people to have done this one is Inyanya. Getting about 1 billion views on TikTok is really not gain feed. Moving on, we saw where he came out to say promoting music has become very expensive. If you're lucky to get the song go viral, then he said you should thank God. Then it came further to say the cheapest I have spent on a song since January 2021 is 27 million. Then he said when I drop like which had Davido and Chris Daniel on it, he said we spent about 52 million naira on song video. It's for song and video promotion. And then he said, this should not discourage any up and coming artists. You can do it. All you need is consistency. And then, this brought like a lot of conversation. And then he replied saying, we ate the truth. Note this, the game is now money, money. And that's not going to change anytime soon. Then he said, prepare yourself. So if you're an artist, yeah, he's telling you that the game is about money, 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 but also consistency pays. So you guys should just keep doing that. So don't be discouraged as much as it's about money, money, money. But then if Sparrow can do it, you also can do it. I saw where one of the fans actually came out to instigate a conversation that ought to be like a fight. And I've said like time to that number, fans have always been the one instigating fight against artists. This person is saying Yeah, yeah, don't you think a future of Burna Boy will take you to the top? I really want you there. You deserve it. As funny as that is, really, it's enough to actually make like a big deal and the whole fight out of it. But yeah, I do this very maturely saying, I did top already. So obviously, he said I don't want to be there because I'm at the top already. He said a future of Burna Boy will definitely get more people to hear me, especially the new diverse audience. Big win for him on that one. Very, very, there's a way he answered the question that really, really, really was very, very spontaneous. For some persons, this should have been like, who is Burna Boy, who is that, who is this, but then he actually said it's at the top. But then the collaboration of Burna Boy will make more people hearing, especially according to him, the new diverse audience. Moving on, we have Portable on the news. Whenever we get to this point, the question is, what has he done again? Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. So I'm going to give you updates on this one. We saw the point where he actually came out to throw shit at Wizkid, saying Wizkid's song on Abracadabra remix was trash. The lyrics were trash. You should actually do something else with that one. He was actually coming out hard for that one. Some fans said, for Portable, that's his way of getting to your conversation. So maybe most likely in coming days we might get him and Wizkid to actually like, have like a sit-down conversation, maybe leads to like a project. Moving on, we saw where he was involved in a fight and was stabbed on the neck and injury on the head, and the reason being that he was not in the country, and then he heard about some set of guys beating up his sister, and then he had to come and defend and his sister. And he called, and in doing that, he got stabbed on the neck and on the head, and he's coming out to rant, saying, actually accused some of guys, calling the Okiosa boys, and then he says what they did to his sister. We saw where people reported to him, and he's saying he's going to deal with them accordingly. But on this one, I was Portable coming out to actually address this one properly, not the way we would have done it, but then he went through the legal means. We saw where he came out to say the events of the last few days have been a bit challenging and very disheartening. As a management, we are unable to come to terms with how young people can be so blindly motivated by the entitlement mentality that they would helplessly resort to wanton destruction of properties and life, threatening bodily harm. And I went further saying, our lawyers have been fully briefed and necessary legal actions will be negotiated in ensuring that these regrettable actions of some self-motivated, greedy lot does not go unpunished. As the law is a respecter of no one, once again, we thank you for standing by us all these gone years. I saw a comment was saying the Portable type of this one, whatever it is, I don't know. I don't know. We typed it, but then this is the proper approach to issues like that. Moving on, we saw recently where stories what's on the street have it that some Yahoo boys, as it were, internet fraudsters actually came to arrest Portable at his bar, knowing fully well that Portable actually has like a bar in Sango and everything. And then these guys came to actually arrest Portable at the time, and the police guys came and picked Portable for questioning and all of that. And while at the station, we saw Portable actually filming off all of them, at all of them saying, um, they came threatening his customers and why would they arrest him? What has he done? And all of that. And then he actually make like a lot of sense saying, you should invite him for questions, arresting him. He said, why would you say you're under arrest? Because he has not done anything wrong according to him. And then if you want to pick him up, it should be for questioning because he's not convicted yet. And then I saw the police trying to make him calm down all of that. And he's saying, no, because my point is valid. And I'm saying, you guys should have invited me. I have a manager. You could have invited me or my manager would have honored the invitation instead of saying you're under arrest. And then he claimed that they destroyed this place and then chased his customers away. And according to him, that was not friendly. He didn't like that at all. Coming out to make a lot of statements saying, you guys did the wrong thing. You guys shouldn't have done that. Remove his shirt and made a whole lot of sin. So obviously, the police have a lot to handle at this point because Portable is that guy that knows, as much as it seems